Part 1. Understanding TikTok's business model. TikTok is often described simply as a short-form video platform from a business model perspective. However, that description is far too narrow. TikTok has developed into a multi-sided digital ecosystem that connects users, content creators, advertisers, brands, merchants, affiliates, and commercial partners. Understanding how these groups interact is the starting point for understanding the TikTok business model canvas. At the center of TikTok's model is discovery. Traditional social networks often depend heavily on the social graph people you already know, follow, or interact with. TikTok places much greater emphasis on the interest graph. Its recommendation system studies signals such as viewing time, interactions, searches, and content preferences, then uses those signals to determine what appears in the For You feed. This changes the economics of content distribution. A new creator does not necessarily need a large follower base before reaching a significant audience. If a video performs well with a particular group, TikTok can progressively distribute it to more people with similar interests. For creators, this reduces the barrier to audience discovery. For viewers, it means useful or entertaining content can appear even before they have built a large network of connections. The platform monetizes this attention primarily through advertising and increasingly through commerce. Advertisers pay TikTok to reach targeted audiences, while TikTok Shop allows merchants and affiliates to convert content discovery directly into product sales. Live adds another dimension by combining entertainment, creator interaction, product demonstrations, and transactions in real time. Consider a small skincare brand as an example. Rather than relying only on conventional advertisements, the brand may work with creators who demonstrate its products. A user discovers the video through the For You feed, watches several related videos, joins a live demonstration, and eventually purchases through TikTok Shop. Content discovery, marketing, social proof, and commerce all take place inside one ecosystem. This is why TikTok should not be viewed only as a social media company. It functions simultaneously as an entertainment platform, recommendation engine, creator marketplace, advertising channel, and discovery commerce platform. The strategic lesson is that TikTok creates value by coordinating several participant groups, rather than serving only one type of customer. Users provide attention, creators provide content, advertisers provide marketing expenditure, and merchants provide products. Each group strengthens the usefulness of the platform for the others. With that foundation established, the next part examines the first major components of the business model canvas: customer segments, value propositions, channels, and customer relationships. Part 2, Customers, Value Propositions, Channels and Relationships. The first 4 blocks of TikTok's business model canvas explain who participates in the ecosystem, why they participate, how TikTok reaches them, and how the platform keeps them engaged. TikTok serves several customer segments. Individual users form the audience base. Their attention, viewing behavior, and interactions create the demand side of the platform. Content creators supply videos and live sessions that keep the audience engaged. Advertisers and brands pay for promotional access, while merchants use TikTok Shop to sell products. Affiliates connect creators and merchants by promoting products through content and earning commissions from resulting sales. Each group receives a different value proposition. Users receive personalized entertainment and rapid discovery. Creators gain access to production tools and the possibility of reaching people beyond their existing followers. Advertisers obtain native advertising formats and sophisticated targeting capabilities. Merchants benefit from discovery-led commerce in which product awareness and purchasing can occur within the same customer journey. A practical example is a restaurant introducing a new menu item. TikTok can help the restaurant reach users through entertaining food videos rather than relying only on direct response advertising. Local creators may review the dish. Users may discover it through search or the For You feed, and the resulting visibility may translate into visits or orders. The value proposition is therefore not simply advertising reach. It is discovery within culturally relevant content. Channels are equally important. The TikTok mobile application remains the primary interface. Within it, the For You feed drives algorithmic discovery. The following feed maintains connections with selected creators. Search captures more deliberate intent, and TikTok Live supports real-time engagement. TikTok Shop connects content with commerce, while Ads Manager provides advertisers with specialized business tools. Customer relationships are largely automated and personalized. Algorithms continuously adjust recommendations based on behavior. Users build ongoing relationships with creators through following, commenting, sharing, and live participation. Advertisers and merchants rely heavily on self-service tools. allowing TikTok to serve millions of commercial participants without assigning a dedicated account manager to each one. This scalability is powerful, but it creates a strategic requirement for trust. If users encounter irrelevant recommendations, creators experience unclear enforcement, or merchants face weak support, engagement can deteriorate. Automated relationships must therefore be supported by effective moderation, transparency, seller governance, and customer assistance. These 4 blocks explain how TikTok attracts and retains participants. The next part moves to the economic engine behind the platform: revenue streams, key resources, and key activities. Part 3: Revenue streams. Key resources and key activities. Once TikTok has attracted users, creators, advertisers, and merchants, the next question is how the platform converts that ecosystem into economic value. Advertising remains one of TikTok's most important revenue streams. Businesses purchase access to users through different advertising formats and campaign objectives. Some campaigns focus on awareness, while others are designed to generate traffic, leads, app installations, or direct sales. Because the platform possesses extensive behavioral signals, TikTok can optimize advertising around user interests and engagement patterns. Commerce provides a second major monetization pathway. TikTok Shop allows merchants to sell directly through the platform, while affiliates can promote products through videos and live sessions. TikTok may generate income through commissions, transaction-related fees, and commercial services depending on the market. Live also creates monetization opportunities through virtual transactions and creator interactions. The strategic importance of this revenue mix is diversification. Advertising monetizes attention. Commerce captures value closer to the transaction. If TikTok can integrate both effectively, the same user session may create value at several stages, from entertainment to product discovery to purchase. However, TikTok must avoid over-commercialization. Imagine opening the application and encountering promotional videos every few seconds. Even if this increased short-term revenue, users might spend less time on the platform. Monetization therefore needs to remain compatible with entertainment and discovery. Supporting these revenue streams requires substantial key resources. TikTok's recommendation engine is perhaps the most important. The platform also depends on its global user base, creator ecosystem, data, AI capabilities, advertising technology, commerce infrastructure, engineering talent, and brand relevance. A competitor can copy the idea of vertical video relatively easily. It is much more difficult to reproduce the combination of algorithmic sophistication, creator activity, behavioral data, advertiser demand, and cultural relevance operating at TikTok's scale. These resources support several critical activities. TikTok must continuously improve its products, recommendation algorithms, advertising systems, search, live capabilities, and commerce tools. Trust and safety operations are also essential because harmful content, fraudulent sellers, or misleading information can undermine confidence across the entire ecosystem. Commerce adds further operational complexity. Running a video platform is different from managing merchants, transactions, affiliate relationships, payment flows, and fulfillment dependencies. As TikTok Shop grows, marketplace governance becomes increasingly important. The management lesson is straightforward: technology, monetization, and trust cannot be separated. Strong recommendations create engagement. Engagement creates commercial value, and trust protects both. The next part completes the 9-block canvas by examining partnerships, cost structure, and how all 9 components reinforce one another. Part 4: Partnerships, cost structure, and the integrated TikTok flywheel. TikTok does not create its business model alone. External partners play a major role in expanding content, advertising, and commerce. Creators are among the platform's most important partners. They produce the entertainment, education, reviews, demonstrations, and trends that attract users. Advertisers and agencies provide commercial demand, while merchants supply products through TikTok Shop. Affiliates help connect content with transactions. Payment companies, technology providers, and logistics partners support the broader commerce infrastructure. These partnerships allow TikTok to scale without owning every capability directly. The platform does not need to manufacture the products sold through TikTok Shop. It does not need to employ every creator producing content. Instead, it provides infrastructure that allows independent participants to create value within the ecosystem. The disadvantage is that partner failures can become TikTok's problems. A fraudulent seller may damage consumer trust. Poor delivery can negatively affect the shopping experience. Misleading creator content can create brand safety issues. Effective partnership governance is therefore as important as partner acquisition. TikTok's cost structure reflects the increasing complexity of the business. Major expenses include technology infrastructure, cloud and data processing, AI development, engineering, employee compensation, sales and marketing, trust and safety, compliance, moderation, and commerce operations. Artificial intelligence deserves special attention. Better AI can improve recommendations, advertising performance, fraud detection, and creator productivity. At the same time, sophisticated models require considerable computing resources and specialized talent. Management therefore needs to connect AI spending with measurable improvements in retention, monetization, safety, or operational efficiency. The real power of TikTok's business model canvas becomes visible when the 9 blocks are combined. Creators produce content. The recommendation engine distributes that content to relevant users. Strong discovery increases engagement. Higher engagement makes TikTok attractive to advertisers and merchants. Commercial opportunities encourage more creators and businesses to participate. Revenue then funds additional technology, infrastructure, moderation, and ecosystem development. This creates a reinforcing flywheel. However, the same system can operate in reverse. Poor recommendations reduce engagement. Weak engagement lowers advertising value. Excessive commercialization discourages users. Creator dissatisfaction reduces content quality. Seller problems weaken commerce trust. TikTok therefore cannot optimize one block while ignoring the others. Its long-term advantage depends on maintaining alignment across the entire canvas. The final part will extend this analysis through the value proposition canvas. Compare TikTok with Instagram and YouTube, and identify the most important strategic priorities for the future. Part 5, Value Proposition Fit, Competition and Strategic Priorities. The value proposition canvas helps us examine TikTok from the customer's perspective. Instead of looking at the entire business system, it asks 3 fundamental questions. What are customers trying to accomplish? What problems do they experience? And what outcomes do they value? For ordinary users, customer jobs include finding entertainment, discovering information, following creators, learning about trends, exploring products, and participating in communities. Their pains may include information overload, irrelevant recommendations, misinformation, scams, privacy concerns, and excessive promotional content. Desired gains include fast discovery, personalized entertainment, useful recommendations, social participation, and convenient shopping. TikTok's value map addresses these needs through the For You feed, search, short-form video, live creator tools, and TikTok Shop. Recommendation algorithms reduce the effort required to find interesting content. Creation tools make publishing easier. Commerce features shorten the journey from product discovery to purchase. The key concept is fit. TikTok succeeds when its capabilities solve meaningful customer problems and produce valued outcomes. A user who quickly finds useful restaurant recommendations, entertaining creators, or relevant products experiences strong value fit. The same experience weakens when recommendations become repetitive, unsafe, or overly commercial. Competitive comparison makes TikTok's positioning even clearer. Instagram combines creator discovery with social relationships, messaging, and Meta's wider advertising ecosystem. YouTube offers short-form and long-form content, powerful search, connected TV distribution, and subscription revenue. TikTok's strongest distinction remains rapid algorithmic discovery, based on interests rather than established relationships or explicit search intent. To protect this position, several strategic priorities stand out. First, TikTok should protect the quality of the For You experience. Recommendation quality is the foundation supporting every other revenue opportunity. Second, TikTok Shop should grow around trust. Strong merchant verification, product quality controls, authentic reviews, and effective buyer protection can make commerce sustainable. Third, creator economics must remain competitive. Creators can publish on multiple platforms, so TikTok needs attractive monetization, analytics, brand collaboration, and business tools. Fourth, revenue diversification should continue carefully. New commercial services can reduce dependence on advertising, but they should not create unnecessary friction for users. Fifth, AI investment should be measured against economic outcomes such as retention, advertising conversion, fraud reduction, moderation efficiency, and creator productivity. Finally, search presents another major opportunity. TikTok can combine traditional search intent with algorithmic discovery, allowing the platform to influence customers, from inspiration through evaluation and eventually to action. The broader lesson from TikTok is that a strong digital business model is not simply about acquiring users. Sustainable advantage emerges when customers, creators, technology, partners, monetization, and trust reinforce one another. TikTok demonstrates how discovery can become the foundation for an entire business ecosystem, and why protecting that discovery experience is essential to keeping the model sustainable.